Here's something that they just don't tell you about in the recruitment process, and it's one of these things that's going to make a huge amount of difference when you're looking to join the police when it comes to your final interview. What is it? It's a ride along or a station visit. One of these two things, or both of these two things, is going to set you apart from the crowd at your final interview. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about some of the things, some of the considerations you should have before your ride along or station visit, and what happens if it all goes pear-shaped and you can't actually arrange it. I've got some strategies for you to make sure you actually experience it. First of all, who am I? Why should you listen to anything I've got to say? My name's Brendan from Bluelight, and over the past 31 years, I've been supporting people just like you to succeed in promotion boards, specialist interviews, in the police recruitment process. Within the police recruitment process, well over 16,000, I must recount this now, it's probably over 20,000, but well over 16,000 over the decades have been successful as a result of my support. And I've now got a great team of coaches who work one-to-one with candidates just like you to join the police, and we actually guarantee the result. We work so intensely with our academy members. If you don't pass, we give you a refund. How about that? How cool is that? You find out more information about that in the comments or in the description below. Okay, let's dive in. First of all, why are we doing it? Well, it's a great experience for the interview. That's one of the things, because it doesn't matter what the question is. For so many questions, we can weave this experience in, weave it in. It's not going to be your answer standalone for one of the questions, because even if it's like, what have you done to prepare for this interview? There's so much more that needs to go into that answer. But you've got an experience now, you've had that ride along or station visit that you can weave into so many different answers, whether it be rear facing, impact, role, challenges, ethics, diversity, equality, and inclusion. The list is long. The list is long, and it puts the icing on the cake. It seriously does put the icing on the cake. I know this because I used to be one of the interviewers, and whenever anyone started off with or included in their answer their experience of a ride along, I was like sold. I was like, this person's got off their backside. They've not been relying on Google for their research. They've actually arranged something. They've actually been on a night shift. Amazing, amazing. So things to explore, values. You want to explore how the values, things like respect and empathy, courage, public service, and the values within the code of ethics, how they translate into reality. So that's one of the things you can do. You can explore the role. What does the role really involve? There's all the blurb on the website, but you can speak to real police officers that tell you, actually, what we do locally a lot is X, Y, Z. One of the things nationally that's a big problem is how this translates into the local is great experience. Impact. If you get along with the police officers, they may actually share with you something about the impact of the role on their personal life. It's a reality check for you as well. For some of the individuals who've come to us, approached us for the possibility of joining our academy program, we have a discovery call, and if we sense that they're just not clued up about what the role really involves, we're not going to take their money off them, because it's just not ethical. And if you check our Trustpilot reviews, you'll see, yes, we are that ethical. We've been doing this now for a long time, and we don't want to spoil our reputation, and besides which, it's just not fair on people. So we've recommended to go on the ride along, and sometimes they've come back and messaged us to say it's not for me. Other times they've jumped on another call with us, and it's like, yeah, this is definitely for me. I'm so excited. So well worth doing. It's a good reality check. Right, but what happens if your force doesn't do a ride along? Well, we go and do a default, which is a station visit, or we go to another force area that does a ride along. But actually, a lot of forces only do ride alongs for people who live in that geographical area. You might be able to tease them and persuade them. But if all of that fails, station visit. Just go and knock on the door, go to the counter, front counter, take cakes or donuts, ones that are prepackaged, because police officers are deeply suspicious. Don't take loose ones that you've just got off the deli counter. And just ask to speak to a police officer. Just say, I'm looking to join this force. I've got my interview coming up hopefully at some point in the future. I'd love to speak to a police officer to get a better idea about values, ethics, role, impact. And you may be faced with a counter clerk who's a bit grumpy, who says, we don't do that, contact recruitment, yada, 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 go away. In which case, go back for the next shift. If that was a morning shift, go back after 4 o'clock when the afternoon shift's on. Be persistent. When they say no, what they really mean is go away and find a new way to leverage a yes. And that might be a different shift, a different police station. Be persistent. Like, don't take no for an answer. The majority of our clients who do this get a yes. I'll come in, some of them have spent like an hour there meeting the inspector, sergeant, meeting a few student officers. I've had a great experience and they can weave it all into their interview answers. Whereas some of them have, minority have had trouble with this, they've struggled. But they've been persistent and they've actually found a way to get that station visit done. Now, if any of my officers had turned anyone away from the police stations I used to be in command of, I would have been very disappointed with them. We probably would have had a 5 or 10 minute chat without tea and biscuits. So I think it's really important, and most supervisors will have a similar ethos to me, because you're investing in someone who's possibly going to be one of your colleagues one day. All right, there we go, folks. Hopefully this has been helpful for you. I've mentioned the Academy a few times. If this is something that interests you, like that guarantee of a pass, or you get a refund, then check in the comments or in the description, depending on what channel you're watching this on. Could be YouTube, could be Meta, could be LinkedIn. Wherever you're watching it, it's either in the description or in the comments. There's a link to a form to complete. Complete that form, then we'll have a discussion. We'll have a chat with you, see if our Academy program is a good fit. Until then, I shall see you at the next one. Bye-bye for now.